Hey, newsflash! You're gonna die. We all are. Can be weird, can it? Thinking about our own mortality. You know, the fleeting time we have to spend on this rock hurling through space. What is the significance of having a self-aware consciousness when it ceases to be so? Nobody likes to think about the end, which is why in 2008, Spike, the channel, thought, let's do an entire show about death. In 2008! That's a pretty dark year for a lot of people. And they were like, let's just add some fuel to the fire. That was not me jerking off. That was supposed to be me putting lighter fluid into the fire, but it really looked like I was cranking one. Sorry about that. The show was called 1,000 Ways to Die. It was a dark humor, tongue-in-cheek approach to death. Think like a live-action dramatic reenactment of the Darwin Awards. Sounds pretty funny, right? Yeah, if you're sick in the head. No, I'm kidding. It actually was really funny. It was a good show. And we're gonna watch some of it today because not only is it funny, it's so absurd. It is so absurd. It's got that beautiful early 2000s TV energy that we've come to love and embrace on this channel, the Cody Co. YouTube channel. Okay, let's dive in. Let's dive in.
Could you just make it as big as you possibly can?
Whoa, that's a pretty provocative way to start this.
Tina's not talking to her lover.
Oh. Word.
She's trying to get this phony plastic surgeon to give her the mother of all booty-shaking butts. Because Tina wants to grab the attention of Lil Ron.
My man, Lil Ron? Who even is that?
A rapper who's had a string of hits, all based around one common theme. Big fat booty. Big fat booty, booty.
Yo, that shit is a hit.
Big fat booty. Big fat booty, booty.
Big fat booty. Big fat booty. That's a hit and a half. Someone give Lil Ron the Nobel Peace Prize for that one. What did she say? She said, I want a butt so fat that I can have my cats? Wow! What the fuck does that even mean? It's innovative. I love it. We gotta run it back one more time.
Tina already made one attempt, but if your butt isn't certified grade A, Beyonce-licious,
you go ahead and take that somewhere else.
Lil Ron won't even look your way.
You know, as a club rat myself, that is a pretty common occurrence that I see. You know, girls being vocally competitive about their ass sizes to attract the attention of an absolute slap maker like Lil Ron.
That's why we find Tina in a shabby hotel room getting her gluteus maximized with silicone injections.
Gluteus maximized, that's a good joke. I mean, let me see if I can try and think of a joke for this. Let's see. She's making her cheeks on fleek. No. Nope. She's filling her ass with some more gas. No, sounds like she's farting. We'll try again later.
This was one white suburban girl desperate to gain entrance into the black hip-hop world.
I hear stories about lots of people going to lots of extremes.
Thank you, certified expert. Who was that guy? Dr. Mark Kern, clinical psychologist. That's so funny. I love that like the licensed expert character that they brought on the show is just a clinical psychologist that was like, yeah, people do some pretty fucked up shit to be accepted by other people. And then they die. It's like, yeah, you could have used that clip for probably any other episode of this or in any show ever.
Unfortunately for Tina, the doctor was a fraud. He was injecting not silicone, but common bathroom caulk directly into her butt cheeks.
I'm sorry. Did he just say bathroom caulk? Injecting caulk? What even is that? I don't even know. Bathroom caulk. You know what? I'm probably not gonna Google that actually. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Turn it off!
Later that night, Tina was ready to knock Lil Ron's eyes out.
She went out that night? That same night? Yeah, sure, it was in a sketchy motel room, and you may have gotten, like, caulk lard or something injected into your ass, but still, like, stay home, watch a movie or something. Let your body recover. You just had surgery. Don't go to the club. Jesus, she's wasting no time. Which I don't blame her, you know? Lil Ron is a sought-after guy.
She had an ulterior motive. She was a songwriter and wanted him to hear her new tune, Cheek Freak.
Cheek Freak? Did you hear her say, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Me with a fat ass. What's this song called? Cheek Freak? That's me right now.
She started feeling iller than ill, and in 60 seconds went from bad to worse to dropping dead right there on the dance floor.
What a horribly anticlimactic way for that to end. Like, she was dancing with Lil Ron, finally, by the way, and then she just dies. Just, bye! Bye! She starts feeling iller than ill, and then she fucking just dies. Sheesh! Makes you think about how fragile life really is, you know? You know, 1 second you're the cheek freak, and then the next, you're 6 feet deep. How about that bar, dude? Suck it, Lil Ron.
Turns out, the quack accidentally injected some of the caulk directly into her bloodstream.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to, like, scientifically describe the specifics. She had caulk injected into her ass. I don't know what bathroom caulk is, by the way, but bathroom anything. Safe to say you can't inject that into your ass and survive to tell the tale. Tell the tale! Bars! Anyways, big rip to Tina. We will always remember you and your sweet ass. Next up is another episode that probably will get me demonetized, but it's too funny not to show you.
You've seen
Jesus, relax. Fucking hell. Starting off a little hot.
these competitions on TV. A bunch of big apes trying to prove who's the strongest.
I mean, I've seen them on TV, but I've never seen like 6 dudes in a park flipping tires before. Is there a tire flipping rec league?
Today, he finds himself in the finals against 2 worthy adversaries, Woot and Thor.
His name is Woot? Woot. That is sick. That is sick. Woot. Woot woot. I like it when that big ass toot, girl. I can't be stopped right now. Bars!
So he cheats, stooping to an old trick, greasing up the bar to eliminate Woot.
Ah, the classic grease up the strongman bar. Oh, for fuck's sake! I always do that in the gym, actually. I just baby oil the bench press bar and just watch people drop it on their necks. It's so funny. I'm like, do you want a spot? And I'm looking at them, smiling at them like this, like, nice job, yeah, keep going. And they're like, sick. It is a classic gag, though, honestly.
Perfectly timed insults.
My grandmother, she could carry those heavier. Come on.
That was the best you got for an insult? That was it. Dude, what the fuck was that? My grandmother, she could carry those heavier. It doesn't even sound cool with the Irish accent. That was lame. You could have said anything else. This Angus guy, I mean, he's a scoundrel, truly. Like, what, you can't just play by the rules, dude? You can't just play by the rules? Like, it's messed up, honestly. I feel like you might have some karma coming to you. Methinks. I'm getting a feeling. Let's see what happens.
And now Angus is going to go for it. He's on the verge of victory. But the strain becomes too much, and the Scotsman bottoms out.
It's probably pretty heavily censored, but he just lifted so hard that he shit out his own ass. That is gains, bro. That is the new standard for fitness guys on social media. If you're not shitting out your own ass, are you really jacked and strong, dude? I don't think so. His intestines came out of his ass. He shit out his own ass.
If you have a weak anal sphincter and you have increased pressure
Dr. Boyd Flinders, resident ass doctor.
inside your abdominal cavity, that pressure can actually push the intestines out through his rectum.
This is so fucked up. This guy shit out his own fucking ass.
Pressure and strain not only inside his abdominal cavity, but on his heart. And he died from a massive heart attack.
He died from a heart attack from seeing his own ass outside of his ass. I guess the lesson here, folks, is don't go commando when you're wearing a kilt. Like, obviously. Or don't grease up another meathead's pole. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Well, I guess that's just one of 1,000 ways to die. Thanks for joining me. All right, see you next time.